When a girl calls you broke cause she couldn't get no money out of you. When they say they read it somewhere but you have seen that reel too. Me at 3 AM taking a quiz of what kind of pastor am I. POV, you are 12 years old and bored in class when teacher is late for lesson. When you know baddies are attracted to you, but are shy to approach you because you are so hot, but you can't prove it. Me when I go home after a fun day or stop talking to my friends, I have lost my funny, now all I have is pain. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not be participating in No Put November this year. Let's talk about your feelings. Okay, I think I felt something once, then it went away. $50 for whatever you want, baby. Can you tell me all the things that are wrong with me that I cannot perceive so I know why no one loves me? Hipster gets mad his photo was used in article about how all hipsters look alike then finds out it wasn't him. Me, candy corn haters. MFs be buying Labubu's like they had never seen the Woogles episode of Arthur. The other person thanking me for holding the lift and pressing door open button, me who actually pressed the door close button. Your team as a kid, how your younger sibling saw it, how your older sibling saw it, how your parents saw it. When the pill company just gives up and asks Snoop Dogg for a name, Skyrizzy. I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. How the F do her face look exactly like Kim Possible? Me after I said something wrong but with confidence. How girls imagine they wake up. How actually they wake up. People in the 1920s, I lost my house, my job and all my savings. I'm ruined. People in the 2020s, I have never had any of those. I tried donating blood today, never again. Too many stupid questions. Whose blood is it? Where did you get it from? Why is it in a bucket? Google and other popular companies when it's about NSFW in AI. Google and other popular companies when it's about NSFW in search engine. Remember when it was No Shave November? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wow, what an incredibly stressful day. I think I will unwind by holding a small screen 2 inches from my face that beams endless streams of horrific news. Guys, I found the real reason why Excel is marked with X. My strategy to survive in this economy: I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and lie at my post. This year thousands of men will lie from stubbornness. No, we won't. This is X, call it X, Twitter. Once you read the dictionary, every other book is just a remix. Until we meet again. That boss from a discontinued game that I wasn't able to defeat when I was a kid. Me after finally finding a working copy of that game and reaching the boss chamber. You know how long I have been waiting for this. Rome building starts tomorrow at 7 AM sharp. Don't be late because they only gave us one day to do it. My life is okay right now but I need some excitement. So I watch Kitchen Nightmares to feel stable in my relationship. Me after watching Ana de Armas in anything. Every attempt you make to take away citizens' right to privacy leads to improvements in the tools that ensure it. Government. When your costume's perfect, but mom says wear your coat. When your son starts taking shorter showers during November. When you accidentally catch a glimpse of yourself in the self-checkout camera. Hired a financial advisor and his first piece of advice was that I don't make nearly enough money to justify paying a financial advisor. I wanna be 13 again and ruin my life differently. I have some new ideas. When the Bluetooth connection buffers and interrupts your music because they don't make freaking headphone jacks anymore. Fatherlessness was invented in 1969. Nose ring manufacturers after the year 1969. I find your lack of tuna disturbing. Normalize pointing headlights at the road and not into my effing face. The retirement age needs to be lowered to 25. I have had enough. If I owned a casino, I would put this photo on every slot machine. When you're halfway through a sip and you realize it's not your water but you low-key just kind of accept it. Got my performance review. Works but makes sad noises. The energy I had for all the nice things I wanted to do this weekend. Me. Boss, how's your motivation today? Me. Well folks, the Spooktober is over. Time to relax, and remember, no puts, no tree before Thanksgiving. You know how some people used to think photographs took away part of your soul? I believe this about cover letters. Only real water drinkers know this water just hit different. POV, you're having a bad day but you don't. Trade offer, I receive huge tips, you receive free water, American restaurants. My dad wants to road trip to JFK's South Side to see if the FBI missed anything. Why can't you just be normal? How it feels when your manager is a terrible leader. Get your effing shit together and act like an adult. Think you have the wrong number but you're right. Can a woman make me millionaire? Yes, if you are a billionaire. When someone you don't know or like touches you. What are you going to cook tonight, darling? Chicken soup. F. Grandparents. Nowadays young people think about nothing but eggs. Grandparents back in their day. London, Lundorf. When I hear they are making a sequel with the original cast. Men only want one thing and it's disgusting. Danish foreign minister gifts Egypt's foreign minister a pyramid Lego set. Sunday, July 19. 8:44 am. Report of male riding bike through neighborhood yelling RAC. 8:47 am. Officer stops man who says he's just trying to find his dog Snickers. The California Museum heist crew. The older I get, the better I used to fly. When someone says communication is key, but I grew up in a house where we just argued, ignored each other, then randomly everything went back to normal. I'm going on a trip, toothbrush or belt. I want a romantic or soul partner. I refuse to make the first move or approach anyone. Why am I still single? Me every single day to my oversharing coworker. Your secret is safe with me, largely because I don't care and I'll probably forget. How many of you are prepared for the group discussion? How many of you are actually going to have a civilized discussion respecting others' right to speak in the group? Brain, cactus, me, okay, brain, touch it, me, but it's sharp, brain, I know but how sharp? You accidentally damage the moon and no one gives a shit. We do it and we cannot legally fly. That doesn't seem fair. I love Eminem. Me too. The real Slim Shady. Mockingbird. Lose yourself. Without me. Eminem. Wee. Insane. Rain Man. F. I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. Expat. Immigrant. Babe, $15 out of our checking account. Is it what I think it is? Me handing in my math exam where John is minus 50.438 feet tall. When you and your chief rivals show up to the Top Hat convention at full power. Me waiting for the things the government promised in 2016. Will you push this button? 99% chance of $1 million, 1% chance of moving to Brazil. Use what works for you. Use what works for you. Thinking about the time I went to a planetarium and somebody booed when they showed Earth. You befriend a guy and a few days later he's like, I wanna talk to you about something. Please God, let it be about the economy. January, mid 2025, 1 month before 2026. We can add lead to improve engine performance. 824 million IQ points. Magic Johnson spotted donating blood to kids at a Make-A-Wish hospital. What a great way to give back. Have you ever lost all respect for someone? Like you don't hate them but you don't feel the need to associate yourself or say anything to them anymore. 1998 video games characters in 3D be like. Heaviest objects in the universe: sun, neutron star, black hole, my heart after I accidentally step on my pet's tail. Guy in math problem choosing shape for long. When the fortune cookie says you're about to meet your soulmate but now you don't know what to do with your husband. When you're 4 drinks deep at happy hour and remember you forgot to eat today, and for that reason I'm blacked out. Sister. Mommy. OpenAI announces 1-year free ChatGPT Go for Indians, their servers, from next day. Me not knowing the answer to 18 divided by 7. My calculator. 18 by 7. Gluten-free asbestos. The teacher when they are late. The teacher when you're late. Mysterious old lady flips tarot card revealing a dude who looks exactly like me flying a hot air balloon into power lines. Me. Is that good? When it's her turn to share a reel but she left yours on red 2 hours ago. When you know we're in a simulation but you can't prove it. I wake up, those things are still bothering me. How to accept your failures. Remember one day the sun will explode, and no one will even be alive to remember you. Why did you spend $1,000 on a projector? Me. When you text them all excited and they don't match your energy. 90s or 2000s song on auto shuffle. The first time that you Google it, healthy snacks. The second time that you Google it, healthy snacks that aren't cheesy. Girls getting DMs from old high school Beckers about pyramid schemes. Guys getting DMs from old high school Kyles about cryptocurrency. Me who was weird in high school so no one DMs me. Elon Musk if he was born in Africa. Versus Obama if he was born in USA. The 4 seasons of depression, allergies, tomatoes and spooky. My parents in the 1980s. Let's move closer to a city so we can raise a family. It will be easier to find work. Me in 2023. We need to get as far away from civilization as possible and start homesteading. Wait, so you're telling me that attractive female Chinese spies are infiltrating Silicon Valley? Mate, do you want to be seen or not?
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.